Is Mike McCarthy's time in Dallas running out? The pressure's mounting and Jerry Jones might be eyeing his next move. From NFL legends to college superstars, we're counting down the top 10 coaches who could take the reins of America's team. Hey Cowboys Nation. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the hottest topics in Dallas, the future of head coach Mike McCarthy. The Cowboys have had their ups and downs under McCarthy's leadership, and while he's delivered some success, the question remains, is it enough? Jerry Jones has never been shy about making big moves, and if things don't go as planned this season, we might see a change at the top. So let's break down the top 10 candidates who could potentially step into those big shoes if McCarthy gets the boot. We'll look at their credentials, coaching philosophies, and how they might fit with America's team. Before we kick off, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Cowboys content. Let's get into it. Dan Quinn, the in-house option. Coming in at number 10, we have a familiar face, Dan Quinn, the Cowboys' current defensive coordinator. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't he already on the staff exactly? And that's why he's a strong contender. Quinn has transformed the Cowboys' defense since joining in 2021. Remember how we went from one of the worst defenses in 2020 to a turnover machine in 2021? That's the Quinn effect. His experience as a head coach with the Atlanta Falcons, including that Super Bowl run in 2016, gives him an edge. Quinn knows the team, the culture, and has the respect of the players. Plus, promoting from within might appeal to Jerry Jones if he wants to maintain some continuity. The downside? Some fans might see this as not enough of a change. But hey, sometimes the best option is right under your nose. Bieniemy, the offensive mastermind. At number 9, we have Bieniemy, currently the offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. Now, I know Bieniemy's stock has fallen a bit since his days with the Kansas City Chiefs, but hear me out. This guy was a key part of developing Patrick Mahomes and that high-powered Chiefs offense. Imagine what he could do with talents like CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard. Bieniemy's innovative offensive schemes could be just what the Cowboys need to take their game to the next level. The big question is, can Bieniemy translate his success as a coordinator to the head coaching role? It's a gamble, but one that could pay off big time for Dallas. Flores, the defensive guru. Coming in at number 8 is Flores, currently serving as the defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings. Flores brings a wealth of experience, including his stint as the Miami Dolphins head coach. What makes Flores an intriguing option is his defensive acumen. We've seen how a strong defense can elevate the Cowboys, and Flores could build on the foundation laid by Dan Quinn. His tough, no-nonsense approach could be the kick in the pants this team needs to get over the playoff hump. The potential drawback? Flores' departure from Miami was, let's say, complicated. But if Jerry Jones believes in his ability to lead, Flores could be the dark horse candidate to watch. Kellen Moore, the prodigal son, returns. At number 7, we have a bit of a wild card, former Cowboys offensive coordinator Kellen Moore. Now, I know what you're thinking, didn't we just let him go? Yes, but hear me out. Moore is currently the offensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Chargers, gaining valuable experience under a different organization. His familiarity with the Cowboys personnel, combined with fresh ideas from his time in LA, could make for an interesting cocktail of innovation and continuity. The downside? Some might see this as a step backward. But remember, sometimes you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Could a more experienced Moore be the answer? Jim Harbaugh, the college football hero. Sliding into the number 6 spot is Jim Harbaugh, currently leading the Michigan Wolverines. Now, this would be a splashy hire that would get Cowboys fans talking. Harbaugh's track record speaks for itself. He turned around the San Francisco 49ers, leading them to 3 straight NFC Championship games and a Super Bowl appearance. His intensity and football IQ are undeniable. The big question is whether Harbaugh would leave his alma mater for the NFL. But if there's one job that might tempt him, it's the chance to lead America's team. Imagine Harbaugh's smash-mouth football philosophy combined with the Cowboys' talent. It could be a match made in football heaven. Sean Payton, the one that got away? Cracking the top 5, we have Sean Payton, currently the head coach of the Denver Broncos. Now, I know Payton just took the Broncos' job, but stick with me here. Payton has a history with the Cowboys, serving as an assistant head coach under Bill Parcells. His offensive genius is undeniable, as seen during his tenure with the New Orleans Saints. If things don't work out in Denver, could Jerry Jones make a play for Payton? The obstacles are significant. Payton's under contract, and it would likely cost a fortune in both salary and potential trade compensation. But when has Jerry Jones ever shied away from making a splash? Lincoln Riley, the college offensive wizard. At number 4, we have Lincoln Riley, currently the head coach at USC. Riley's offensive prowess is well documented, having developed quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, and now Caleb Williams. Riley's innovative offensive schemes could take the Cowboys' attack to new heights. Imagine Dak Prescott in a Riley-designed defense. It could be the key to unlocking Dak's full potential. The downside: Riley has no NFL experience, and the transition from college to pros isn't always smooth. But if Jerry Jones wants to make a bold move for offensive firepower, Riley could be the guy. Mike Vrabel, the leader of men. Breaking into the top 3, we have Mike Vrabel, recently let go by the Tennessee Titans. Vrabel's stock might have taken a hit after a tough season, but don't sleep on this guy. Vrabel is known for his leadership and ability to maximize talent. He led the Titans to 3 straight playoff appearances, including an AFC Championship game. His no-nonsense, tough guy approach could be exactly what the Cowboys need. The potential concern? Vrabel's teams in Tennessee were known more for their running game and defense. Could he adapt to the Cowboys' more pass-heavy personnel? It's a question worth considering. Bill Belichick, the GOAT. I know, this seems crazy, but hear me out. Bill Belichick, the mastermind behind the New England Patriots dynasty, comes in at number 2 on our list. Belichick's resume speaks for itself: 6 Super Bowl rings as a head coach, 8 total appearances. His strategic mind and ability to adapt to his personnel are unmatched. Imagine what he could do with the talent on the Cowboys roster. The big question: would Belichick want to take on another challenge at this stage of his career? And would Jerry Jones be willing to cede some control to the most decorated coach in NFL history? It's a long shot, but in the NFL, never say never. Deion Sanders, prime time in Big D. And now for our number 1 candidate, a choice that would set the football world on fire: Deion Sanders, currently the head coach at the University of Colorado. There you have it, Cowboys Nation, our top 10 candidates to replace Mike McCarthy if Jerry Jones decides to make a change. From in-house options to college sensations, from defensive gurus to offensive innovators, the potential choices run the gamut. Remember, this is all speculation at this point. McCarthy has done some good things in Dallas, and he might very well be the guy to lead this team going forward. But in the NFL, and especially with the Cowboys, you always have to be prepared for what's next. What do you think? Did we miss anyone on our list? Who would be your top choice to lead America's team? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our Cowboys coverage. Until next time, remember how 'bout them Cowboys.